Hey everybody, this is Mrs. Wally. We're going to talk about RI 8.5, Reading Informational Text. RI 8.5, by the end of this lesson, students will be able to thoroughly examine how a paragraph is organized and consider the purpose certain sentences have in building and clearly communicating the author's idea. So we're learning about paragraph organization and the purpose of sentences in the paragraph and how they build and communicate your author's idea. RI 8.5, analyze in detail the structure of a specific paragraph in a text, including the role of particular sentences in developing and refining a key concept. This is the standard written out in full format. Your standard vocabulary, the words analyze and text. Analyze is to critically examine the components of a subject to understand its meaning and or nature as a whole. And your text is anything that you can read, write, view, listen to, such as books, photographs, films, articles, music, art, and more. So let's break things down for this standard. You have 4 steps. The first step is to identify the main idea of the paragraph. How might you ask? The first sentence often explains the subject being discussed in the paragraph. Main ideas are also found in the concluding sentences of a paragraph. The main idea can be expressed as a summation of the information in the paragraph, as well as a link to the information in the next paragraph. Step 2, analyze the role each sentence plays in the paragraph. Look at your sentences as players in a play, or members of a ball playing team, or actors, or even people that are in a group that have a specific role. And the parts that they play in your paragraphs are, it can be a claim or a topic sentence. It can provide evidence, elaboration, transitions, and distinction. Step 3, analyze how information is organized. Information can be organized chronologically, compare and contrast, question and answer. They can also be in problem and solution or description. Step 4, explain how the paragraph structure develops its key ideas. Questions you should ask is, why did the author organize the paragraph this way? Using text structure cues and knowing the key parts of a paragraph will help you. A paragraph, I want you to think about it as like a hamburger or a sandwich. You have your topic sentence, you have supporting details, and then you have your closing sentence. Here is a paragraph with your topic sentence, you have your supporting details, and your closing sentence. Volcanic activity occurs around the Pacific Ring of Fire because many destructive plate boundaries are located here. So that would be your topic sentence. Then your 2 supporting sentences. One example is the destructive boundary between the continental South American plate and the oceanic Pacific plate, which has formed the Andes Mountains. The denser oceanic plate is subducted underneath the continental plate and melts as it falls into the hot mantle. Magma then rises up through the continental plate and is erupted through the volcanoes at the surface. So those are your supporting sentences. The destructive boundaries all around the Pacific Ring of Fire are the reason for the high volcanic activity. So we know the purpose in the topic sentence of this paragraph because of the supporting sentences. Here are some examples. Below are some examples of question stems that you may see on tests and quizzes. What is the structure of the paragraph? Where does the author introduce the central idea of the paragraph? How do sentences blank and blank develop the concept of blank? Which lines enhance the reader's understanding of the concept? How does the structure of the paragraph enhance the meaning of? Nonfiction text features. You can also use these features that are in nonfiction text to pretty much help you see the author's purpose for the paragraph. subheadings, fonts, charts, diagrams, labels, captions, pictures. Common text structure for nonfiction. In order for you to analyze the information, it helps to identify the structure of the paragraph text or how the ideas have been developed. And these text structure cues can help you pretty much understand and be able to analyze. You have cause and effect, question and answer, problem and solution, description, chronological, compare and contrast. We're going to go into each of these, especially the vocabulary words or the cue words, the signal words. When you're thinking about cause and effect, problem and solution, your cause is why something happens is the cause. What happens because of the cause is the effect. Problem solving, problem and solution, the author's purpose is to write about the problem and give a solution. Words like because, sincere, therefore, consequently, as a result of, this led to, and nevertheless. Or nonfiction cue or signal words for both cause and effect, problem and solution. Question and answer. The author asks the question and gives the answer. How, what, where, when, how many. Compare and contrast. Comparison tells how things, people, places, or events are alike. Contrast talks about how they are different. When you see words like however, like, unlike, both, although, similarly, in contrast, as opposed to, whereas. Description. All the facts and details make up the description part of nonfiction writing. There aren't any specific text cues or signal words. Strong description depends on sensory details. So you will have to depend on your 5 sentences. So give yourself 5. What we hear, what we see, what we taste, what we smell, and what we touch. Chronological sequence. All the facts are arranged or listed in either sequential or chronological order. Now or at the same time, after, following, before, when, since, until, first, to begin with, finally, in addition to. If you are having trouble identifying the role of each sentence, ask yourself, what ideas or details does this sentence express? Is it a topic sentence? Is it the supporting sentences? Or is it a concluding sentence? What did the author include in this paragraph? How is the sentence similar to other sentences in the paragraph? What does this sentence add to your understanding of the author's ideas? What would the paragraph be like if you took the sentence out? How does the paragraph structure help convey the author's ideas? And how does this organization of ideas help you learn more about the topic? If you are having trouble describing the organization of the paragraph, you should ask yourself, where is the main idea presented? Is it in the beginning? Is it in the supporting sentences? Where are the details? Are the details in the beginning or the middle? Can you find the details in the title? This concludes our mini lesson on RI 8.5. I hope this guys helps you guys. Have a great day.